See, surviving in this Europe is not easy, but you see, going broke, in a twinkle of an eye, you can go broke. In today's video, I want to let you know how I cut costs as an international student, how I saved myself some extra euros, some extra pounds here and there. If this sounds like what you want to hear, you need to keep watching this video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're just seeing my face for the very first time, my name is Jennifer Confidence and I'm a 2020 Erasmus Mundus Scholarship Awardee. Yes, Erasmus all the way. So guys, in today's video, I want to tell you how I cut costs and I saved myself some extra cash as an international student. You can go broke like anytime, like elegant face. It is not looking at your face, you can go broke, especially as an international student. So in today's video, I just want to let you know those things, those small things I do to ensure that I have extra cash saved for myself. Going ahead to mention the ways I cut costs and save some extra money as an international student. These things I will be mentioning would not be in any direct order. Like, yes, they will just be random. Anyone I pick, I just talk about it. Yes. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is black tax. Hey, Nigerians, come closer, come closer. So, black tax is basically, the money people in the abroad, people in Europe, people in America, they get to send back money like every time something happen at home, they'll call you, something has happened, or this one has happened, or send money, that kind of something. And want to do this, send money, and want to do that, send money, and all that. So automatically they believe that if you're schooling in Europe, or you are working here, you're making extra money, like you're making so much money. That's just that idea. And it's gonna be costing you so much every time. Any single thing that happened, they're gonna call you and tell you that you should send back money. See, somebody like me, I can have, like, let's say 7,000 naira, and somebody needs 5,000 naira to do something. I'm that type of person that will bring out that 5,000 naira and give to you, even though that is just the only money I have for that entire month. So now we now be left with 2,000 naira to manage in the entire month. Somebody like me, I can do that. That's the type of person that I am. So, but then I came here, and the black tax were coming from left, right, and center, and all that. And then a friend talked to me, said, Jennifer, the way you're going, you're gonna go broke. See, mind your spending. You're going to, in fact, if you go broke here, if you go broke, nobody will look at your face. It's not Nigeria where maybe I will just say, I can't go broke. Even though I go broke, I have people, I have father, mother, I have people I'm going to call to send me money. Even though they don't send me money, I have where to go and stay and eat and at least survive. Here, you don't have those type of things. And so my friend looked at me and said, this thing is becoming too much. I know you want to give money. I know you want to help people, but if you don't get to save and invest, how would you manage to help more people? It's not possible. And so I looked at that, and I started cutting down on those black tasks, things I can't do. I tell you I'm not gonna do it. I can't. We have to, save some money. I can't do it, because at the end of the day, after doing it, I'll be left with almost nothing. Do you grab? The number two way I get to cost and save myself some extra money is by saying no to certain things, saying no to meetups, saying no to, hang out and eat, saying no to all those type of things. Even though there is corona, like once in a while, your friends will be like, okay, let us meet here, let us buy food. And even though you're going to the park, you're going to buy food. Sometimes you buy food that's over like about 15 euros, that kind of something, and it's extra money. That is like half of what I spend in a week for my food. And so sometimes, like, I saw that this thing can take money. It's taking so much money. And so I learned to say no to certain meetups, to certain meet and greet and things like that. I'm like, I'm sorry, but it's going to cost me a lot, and I don't have that much money for it to cost me. And you know what, I'll just pass. That kind of, like, you're not gonna die. I learned to say that and save myself some extra money. Shikena, as simple as that. The third way I cut cost and save myself some extra money as an international student is by buying what I need. Not what I want. Like, in this life, I want a lot of things. So, like, I want private jets, I want new sneakers, I want new clothes, I want a whole lot of things. Then, but are those the things that I actually need? Those are not the things that I need, at least at this point in time. Now, even though I'm under a scholarship. My scholarship well covers me, it covers me very well. Like that, it takes care of my need, like very well. Like at the end of every month, it covers me. But then, even though I have the money to buy some of these things, then do I actually need them, or they are just wants? So I made that decision to always demarcate my needs from my wants. If something is not my need, I fling you. Simple and short. If something is not my need, I fling you and go for what is my want at that point in time. At that, like, I I don't have strength. Like, I don't have strength to stress about it, because it's going, at the end of the day, it's going to save me extra money. So that's just what I do. This brings me to the fourth way I save money as an international student. Yeah. The fourth way I save money as an international student is by budgeting every single thing. Like, I make my budget. I have to budget though. Hey, like, every month, every week, I budget things that I need, things that I want to buy, things I want to do this, things I want to do that. I budget it and allocate prices to them. Like, this is so important because it guides me, like, at the end of every month, at the end of every week. Like, it's really important. Like, I budget everything. Anything that is not in the budget, I fling. Anything that is not in the budget, I fling. But then once in a while, I still add some extra things that are not in the budget, that we are not planned for. I know, don't crucify me. I do that once in a while, but in most part of it, like, I budget every month, every week. I do my budgeting. Even when I'm going out to buy my weekly groceries, I do budgeting. Budgeting is the way. Yes. The fifth way I save money and cut costs as an international student is by living below my means. Yes. Not within my means, so, like, living below it. Like, I have to live below it. Let me explain what I mean. Now, every week rather, I allocate 30 euros for my groceries shoppings. Sometimes I deliberately cut that 30 to 20 just for me to save extra 10 euros for myself. Aside that, sometimes when I go for shopping for that week, I put in 30 euros and I buy everything that I need. If I come back here and I arrange everything, that is supposed to be what I would use for the entire week. But sometimes I say to myself, you know what? I'm going to use these things that I bought. I'm going to use it for 2 weeks and nothing is going to happen. I am not moving out of here, out of this my room that I'm going to Tesco. I'm going to use you for an entire 2 weeks. And it happens. I have used it for 2 good weeks and nothing happened. And I'm still breathing. Nothing happened. So as much as possible, this has helped me save costs. Like, sometimes, and so this means that I am spending 30 euros for 2 weeks instead of spending 60 euros for 2 weeks. That has saved me extra 30 euros into my account. The sixth way I save money as an international student is by doing joint purchase. Hey, joint purchase. Let me explain. For example, Netflix. Now, there was a time I wanted to, start using Netflix. That was in February. And then I checked Netflix. Netflix has different quality of videos and all that. And I checked Netflix, and the one with the best quality of video and all that has maximum of 4 logins. And I looked at it, and for me, who is in Ireland, I get to pay 18 euros per month to use Netflix. This price varies depending on your country and your location. And so for Ireland, I checked it and it was 18 euros. And I'm like, I'm not sure I'm ready to be spending 18 euros like every month on Netflix. I can't even remember the last time I watched Netflix as I'm here right now. It's over a week that I opened my Netflix to watch Geograph. And I looked at it and said, do I want to do this? I can't afford 18 euros like every month going to waste. But I want to also once in a while put on my laptop and watch Netflix, see some good movies and all that. What did I do? I called my friends, some Erasmus Nigeria scholars, and I called them like, hey, do you need a Netflix account? We can partner together and have a single Netflix account, and at the end of the month we just go ahead and make a joint payment at the end of the month, at every month. Let's just purchase this service together. It has 4 logins, and I looked for 4 people to partner with to purchase Netflix, to pay for Netflix. And that has saved me cost. Like, it has saved me cost. So instead of only me paying 18 euros every month, I have 4 people I get to share that 18 euros with. Like, every month I get 4 people I'm going to share that cost with. Is that not wise? It is wise. In my thinking, it is wise. So do you get? Another way also I do it is by maybe if I'm purchasing things online. For example, if I'm purchasing things from Asus, Asus is one online online marketplace. So if you see my video where I bought, my sports attires, yes, I purchased from Asus. I will link it up here. So if I'm purchasing from Asus, for example, I get to ask friends that live around me. I'm like, okay, do you need anything? Are you planning on buying any sportswear or any attire from Asus or something like that? Or even though maybe from other places, but then I'll tell you, okay, you can check out Asus. If you're planning on buying anything, we could do the joint payment and joint purchase, and they would send it together to us, and that will cut us cost on delivery. Yeah, delivery fee. It is a fee. Do you get? So that's also a way I save money, cut costs as an international student. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Me telling you how I cut costs as an international student and how I save myself some extra euros, some extra pounds here and there. If you love this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, go ahead to share this video to your loved ones to help them to save money and cut costs as an international student. For this Europe we dey, life no easy as e be o. So one gats to use the number 6 if you wan try for this Europe. My gentle advice, my humble advice I bring to you.